Welcome back to the live stream, guys. Gonna be doing a Wailing Caverns dungeon run, today. Just doing a short dungeon run, hopefully, if possible. And then tonight, we'll be doing Naxxramas as usual, hopefully as well. So, just sit back, enjoy chill tunes, and, let's see how things go. I actually haven't done Wailing Caverns in, like, a really long time. I want to say years, so, I mean, I don't remember a lot of this whole place. I do remember it being like really long and tedious though at times, but maybe it's because of the groups I had back then. So, hey, what's up, Akbar? Welcome to the live stream. Let's see if we can change the music real quick. I think it's time for some chill tunes on this one, guys. Putting some of the in-game audio on as well. I actually need to switch my Voidwalker out. Switch that out for the Imp. That way we can make sure that we're giving the group the Blood Pact buff. What the fuck? I fell. Oh my god, dude, I'm not watching where I'm going. Guess I'll grab some of the serpent bloom while I'm here, right? Hang on, let me go back real quick. I want to see that. Nice giant ass hole right there. Man. Hey, what's up, Eric? Welcome back to Livestream. Guys, to check for the rare spawn. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get Soul Stone out on the healer real quick. I thought this guy had some quests, or was that added later? I don't know. Like, I already have, like, I've got, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quests. I mean, I think I have pretty much everything I need, for this place, so. Finished that one up earlier, too. Alright, let's go ahead and share the quest then, I guess. Alright, let me pass the lead over to Tank. And we should be ready to start this up soon. I wonder how long Wailing Caverns is gonna take, man. These classic dungeons can take a couple hours, so should be interesting. Warlock drops an item to get some shoulders. Alright, cool. I think we got some good DPS in this group, but we should be able to probably clear through this quickly. We just started the dungeon, so probably here in like an hour or two we'll do the escort. These things are immune to shadow. Wait, I think it changes. Teach my imp rank 3 real quick. problem with that drain soul talent is like the drain soul has to get like the killing blow for me to get the mana regen, so it's kind of unfortunate. Not too late. Only started the stream like maybe a couple minutes ago, so. You guys said yesterday you wanted to see Wailing Caverns. I mean, here we are. We are. Going back to Livestream Toxic, just doing some Wailing Caverns today for you guys. I wanted to show off a dungeon on Livestream. And then tonight we're gonna do Naxxramas, hopefully. So. I'm actually kind of glad we brought a little bit more melee to this group and a hunter, because my mana issues are just terrible. How many next bosses would you down per night? I mean, with Scuba Cops, we typically were downing like what, like 13? Like 13 on first clear night? Yeah, I would say that we could actually push and probably do 14 on first clear night. If people really want to, then I would say Scuba Cops doing 15 out of 15 on Wednesday nights would be like no problem. If people really want to do it though, it's up to them. So. Yeah, I mean, we gotta see tonight and see like what the analysis of like the raid is. You know, we gotta see like how many people are actually down to do it. So. Maybe I should actually get life tap on my my action bars, because I am running out of mana really quick. So actually, I already do have it. It's rank 1 though. It's not gonna do shit though. I wish Blizzard would hurry up and give us vanilla. Yeah, dude, I totally feel you on that one, man. I'm ready. Ready to do some classic, man. I'm ready to go back home. Hey, what's up, Warrior? Welcome back to the livestream, dude. I actually wonder if it might be better off just dotting these things up and then using the wand, because I don't have the mana to support spamming Shadow Bolt. Always min-maxing. Always trying to think of, you know, better things to do, right? So. I mean, if I shout about spam, then I don't think I'm gonna be able to, like, just... Because I just don't have enough water for that, so... Oh yeah, I did forget about Black Fathom Depths. You know, maybe that dungeon's more prevalent for the Horde than the Alliance. I rarely ever did that dungeon on Alliance side, honestly, so... I guess the warrior that needs a shield can pick up one unless the other one wants it, so... Is the shield supposed to be green? I don't remember. I thought I got updated. Well, I mean, the server is on patch 1.8 now, but I do remember it being green at some point, so not really sure. Yeah, I think it was updated, so, or it's either it was updated or it's bugged, so. F.A.Q says it gets updated earlier than 1.10, gotcha. Where's the healer at? I need to get my summoning macro set up later. Alright, so trying to figure out where the healer is, send him a summon, so hopefully we can get him back soon. I mean, I guess we can just keep clearing, you know? It's just, you know, some trash mobs, so not too big of a deal. He's probably back there doing the quest where you need to pick up the stuff on the ground. What is it called? Serpent Bloom? Probably what he's fucking doing back there. Doing a curse of wreck to bring her back. Fear, man. Go. One thing I really wonder about though is like when Blizzard actually does come out with classic servers, I want to see like what the original code was like compared to the private server code. Like I want to see like what private servers got right and what they got wrong, you know? When I turn on Arise, oh man, I don't know what that means. What's up, Batley? Welcome back to the livestream, dude. I feel like I'm getting some lag, guys. A little bit of lag. For you guys that play on the server actively, is this just kind of like a normal thing, like just lag, you know, like this? It's about 8,300 on right now. I mean, I thought the whole point of the hardware that they got recently was to fix the lag issues, but I don't know. Wailing Caverns hype. There are some spikes. Boys, Raz coming in with a 92 roll. Let's go. Oh, what the hell is that? 3 intellect and 3 stamina? What the fuck? Like shaman here. Do you have a MMO gaming mouse with the buttons on the side? No, but I've thought about getting one, maybe at some point down the road, so maybe. Maybe for Christmas? I don't know. I mean, I have like a, I don't remember the exact model of it, but I do have a Razer mouse, but it only has 2 buttons on the left side, and those are the 2 buttons I used for mouse 4, mouse 5, that's for my potions and my bandages. But I don't have anything like as complicated as like a Razer Naga, so. There's like no point at all to use drain salt to try to trigger that perk, the talent. Just like no point. Yep, there we go again. I'm lagging again. In our lag spike. So you're saying that the lag issues may be traced to a memory leak of some kind? Yeah, I mean, the problem with mangoes is that the entire code itself is like, it's spaghetti code. If that makes any sense, you know. So working with mangoes is a hell of a, it's a hell of a time. Remember a couple months ago when they fixed something and it broke something else out in the world that was completely unrelated to what they fixed. So maybe that is like one thing that will take Blizzard a while to figure out is what they're going to do with the code that they have. You know, are they going to rebuild parts of it, or are they going to rebuild the entire thing? I'm not sure. The moon. That's a melee ring. Oh, just agreed on that. Nature's Wrath. Agreed on that. So do we have anyone that plays Legion in the livestream chat right now? I'm curious what people think of the new raid going on in Legion right now. So I was watching the end cinematic for Antorus, and dude, it looked pretty fucking cool. You know, it looked pretty cool. So. Actually going through this dungeon pretty quickly. Let's see. Vest of Frozen Wrath. Greed and greed. I need to like fix that. Why does it keep showing up on the left side of my screen for some reason? It's really weird. This is a pretty solid group we got going on right here, though. I was worried that doing these dungeons, like I would be like stuck with like a shitty group, like stuck for like several hours, but this is actually a pretty good group, so. I'm gonna try to line sight that mob right there. Inventory's full. Let's get rid of some of these soul shards. Do any of you guys remember, like, back in the day, like actual retail vanilla when going through these dungeons would take hours and hours? Like, I remember some Deadmines runs would actually take you like fucking 2 or 3 hours, man. That's kind of like one reason I really don't like, that's a lot of mobs we just pulled right there. It's kind of like one reason I don't like going to BRD, because I remember it's just how long it took, man. Like, it doesn't matter how good the group I'm with, man, because it just, you know, so many years of it taking forever. I'm slept. The mob on the healer right now. Also, G-Hive actually says that he had a 3-hour Deadmine run the other day. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. 3 hours in Deadmines? That's like almost like doing like... That's like doing Black Moon Lair, Molten Core, and Ani. Like all in one. Holy crap. Maybe I've just been spoiled by being in the guild for so long, you know, so I don't remember the pug life. I should probably be looking for Serpent Bloom if I can find it. I remember that quest always was kind of hard to find. I should have feared, dude. I should have feared. This is probably the first private server I've played on where Curse of Recklessness actually interacts with fear. Most private servers I played on before, it was always bugged, so. Did you try to get these ads off the healer? Go. That warrior over there with the two-handed axe, man, he is just chewing through these mobs. Doing a good job. Hey, what's up, Michael? Welcome to the Livestream. I don't recall many good groups in the dungeons, which is why I pretty much gave up on them. Worst was 2 people bailing halfway through Sunken Temple. Oh, dude, Sunken Temple, man. Dude, I hate Sunken Temple. You know, on Nostarius and Elysium and Anathema, I never did Sunken Temple. I never did that dungeon once. Never did it. I hate it so much. The whole circle like formation thing in Sunken Temple, dude. It confuses me so much. Like I don't know what the fuck to where the fuck to go in there. It's so confusing. Regarding the server itself, Michael, I can't really talk too much about the server due to a lot of people being banned recently. So if anyone in Livestream chat wants to help me out, you know, just give him the details, please. A lot of the big streamers have been getting banned recently, so just kind of trying to keep it on the down low right now. So. I actually need that. Let me check that. Let me see if I can move this with bongos real quick. Oh, I can. Alright, there we go. Let's put that in the middle of the fucking screen. Oh my god, thank god. I was like trying to figure out like, dude, how can I fix that? I agree. It's kind of like worse than this one. Stop dying so quickly. I'm getting spammed right now by gold sellers though, this is crazy. I might need to get the spam throttle add-on. A lot of good sellers right now. Did any of you guys see on the WoW server subreddit, like someone posted another paste bin with like people that bought gold? So make sure you guys check that paste bin. You know, never know, your guildies might be buying gold. So it's always fun to roast them on that. Are you pumped for STV action? Not really, because I know it's gonna be me getting my ass kicked the entire time, probably. The paste bin is on the WoW server subreddit. You guys can check it out. Check it out there. I already found a acquaintance of mine has been buying gold in the paste bin link, so maybe you guys will see someone that you know as well. You can call me Shao, by the way. I forgot my YouTube name was my Gmail account. Okay, alright, cool. I'll try to remember that. Probably fear one of this. Yeah, let's try to fear this real quick. Oh, break it. One thing you guys should also remember if you're leveling up a Warlock is get Curse of Recklessness, because you can break fear with it, so. People say that Warlocks don't really have much CC to bring to the table when it comes to dungeons, and I can agree with them a little bit, but, I mean, being able to use that kind of interaction is really, really helpful, so, I mean, don't let anyone tell you that you're fucking useless, because you're not, so. Hang on, there's a patrol coming. I'm gonna wait. See if I can try to get behind it and fear it. Gonna be playing Enhanced Shaman with a service drop? Alright. Sounds good to me. I've never actually raided with a Horde character in vanilla, so I mean, I've heard that Shamans, like for your Horde raids, like you need to bring them for like Wind Fury totems and stuff like that. So, do you always need to have one Enhancement Shaman for your raid group? Or do you just have like a Resto Shaman drop a Wind Fury totem? Like, how does that work? Or is like Wind Fury Totem, or is that like a part of the Shaman enhancement tree? Like, I never played Shaman in vanilla, so I don't know. How come you have so few buttons? I mean, I don't really use many spells right now, so. If you take a look at my level 60 human Warlock on the other server, I use a lot of buttons. I would say Warlock probably uses the most buttons out of any other class besides maybe the Hunter, so. But, I mean, typically for me, I try to go for like more of a minimalistic kind of UI. I like to see the game itself. I want to show you guys the game. You know, I don't want to show you guys the, you know, all the countless shit on the screen, you know, so. For right now, I only have 2 bars. When I get to 60 on this character, it'll probably go up to like 3 bars. Excuse me. I mean, the thing is, though, with Nightfall is you might as well just have one of your off tanks, like a warrior, put on Nightfall. Because typically, most raiding guilds will have like maybe 3 prop warriors, and you can just have one of those prop warriors put on Nightfall for the boss that you want on. Also, Annihilator with the buff is also really good. So probably like Molten Core and Blackwind Lair might be better to use Annihilator because that's where melee DPS shine more. So. That could be bad. Forget it's still under the fear effect. Good thing there's some mobs over here. The hell? Oh, I'm lagging again. Okay. Maybe we should like start streaming at NA hours because like the lag is kind of bad right now. Basically, I mean, as a warlock, you know, I don't think you should be expecting to do it like any significant kind of damage until like AQ40 personally, maybe ZG 1.7. So I would say Molten Core and Blackfin Lair are all tailored for melee DPS. You know, that's when your melee DPS goes balls to the wall, but you don't want to stack too much melee because if you go into AQ40 with too much melee, man, it's not gonna be good. You know, you can probably do it, it's gonna be hard, but like why put yourself through that? That's part of the game when you start stacking mages and warlocks, so. I mean, to all these guilds right now, they're like stacking like, you know, like 10 warriors and 10 rogues and stuff for Blackfin Lair because like, you know, they're so worried about this content. Oh man, dude, it's gonna be rough for those guys in AQ40. I hope they're ready. I hope they are prepared, as you know, a certain someone would say. Also, guys, in the live stream chat, if you guys could do me a really big favor today, there's a lot of people that are wondering about the server, so if you guys could fill them in with the details, please do so. For new viewers, I cannot really openly talk about the um, the server due to how many people have been getting banned recently. So, Raz gets another chest, man. Chest. These streamer rolls are just so good. So many shards. I don't have a soul shard bag yet, so this is gonna be kind of annoying for a while, having to do this. Oh wait, did our tank die? How'd he die? Was the healer DPSing? Was the healer not healing? Healer, what are you doing, dude? What is going on here? Alright, well, that's the first casualty of the Wailing Caverns experience, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. Thanks for the sub, dude. I greatly appreciate it. Well, I mean, I was like trying to find a priest or a shaman, but I couldn't find all I could find was a druid. So. I don't know if I'm gonna do the succubus quest though. I kind of want to skip it because it takes a long time to like go get all this stuff. But I might do it just for the soul shard bag off stream. I'm not sure yet. So let's wait for the tank to come back in and then we'll summon him. Perks of having a warlock in your party, right? Maybe I should put the soulstone in the tank instead of the druid. Yeah, we'll put a soulstone on the tank because I just realized the druid also doesn't have his battle res yet, so. Yeah, I can give you health stuff as well. So. The health stone at this level doesn't really do much though. It's only like 120 health, but I guess, I mean, if you want one, I can give you one, so. So for you guys watching the live stream right now, what are you guys up to right now? You guys working? Are you guys playing the game, leveling your characters up as well? What are you guys up to? Alright, let's get him summoned. Oh, here we go. This is the bane of my existence when no one clicks the portal. Here we go. You would think that people, like, when they see like a giant swirling portal, they'd be like, dude, I want to click this. But alright, let's get this going again. Buff? I'll give you underwater breathing. That's a good buff. So let's see. Some people are off work right now. Some people are doing Wailing Caverns. I think I know who that is. Is the healer AFK? You guys just like love like getting pug groups together. You never know who you're gonna meet. Sometimes you're gonna meet like really cool, chill people. You know, actually, some of my best memories probably are in pug groups because there's a lot of people that I met along the way that became my guildmates later down the road, and you know, stuff like that. So, but then you have like some people that you meet that kind of just like make you wonder like why are they doing this? You know, like this druid right now just going to AFK without telling anyone, so I have no idea what's going on. Oh, hopefully he's busy in IRL or something. So. The thing with soul shards is it is kind of like annoying, tedious thing at times when you gotta go farm, you know, like, you know, 20, 30 soul shards. But I see the Warlock as a very high maintenance kind of class, you know, the more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. It's the way I see the Warlock. And I think soul shards is a very important part of that, so. I think everyone's giving up on life right now. Oh no. She got the heal off. Sucks. Okay. I mean, right now, we're pretty much doing this with no healers, so I mean, just winging it right now. Did I ever find a good use for Eye of Kilrog? The only like good use I ever found for Eye of Kilrog was like scouting when doing world PvP, or doing the world dragons and stuff like that. So. I mean, if you got a good group, Wailing Caverns isn't too bad, but what slows you down is when we have people like this healer that just go AFK. They don't tell anyone like where they're going or how long they're gonna be gone. So, like, I have no idea what's going on with this guy. That's a wand. Holy shit. Yo, I'm taking that wand, man. I'm taking that. Wand is mine. It's a Raz wand. Alright, we're gonna see if we can find a replacement healer, guys, because this guy, I have no idea how long he's gonna be gone, so hopefully we can keep clearing, though. The fear's going really far away, it's making me nervous. That's probably gonna kill me. Dude, where's this healer at though, man? Rest in peace. The Wailing Caverns run destroyed by an AFK, but oh well. Thanks for the sub, Imri. Is that how you pronounce your name? Thanks for the sub, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, on my main character on the other server, my Warlock is SM Ruin. I don't think there ever is a time where you necessarily want to switch from DS to SM because both specs kind of outperform each other depending on the fight. You know, there's gonna be some fights where DS does better than SM, and there's gonna be some fights where SM does better than DS. You know, so I think that basically the way it should go is you should always have 2 or 3 SM Ruin Warlocks, maybe 2. And the rest should be DS. I think that's how you should do it, so. As for Naxxramas, I think we'll probably be starting Naxxramas, I want to say in about 4 or 5 hours, I think is when we start Naxxramas. So, I will see you guys there for Naxx tonight. After we get done with this Wailing Caverns run, I'll hop on my main character and I'll make those potions for you, so. You said that you need them tomorrow, right? Or do you need them tonight? So let me know. I guess yeah, how I can find my way back through here now. I think I'm lost. Yeah, I go this way, right? Hang on. Let's go this way. Okay, so you need the pots by tomorrow. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll hop on my main character after this dungeon, and I want to see if I can get my character to Splinter Tree post Ashenvale, and I'll try to make the pots before the raid tonight. So yeah. There was a shaman at. Okay, he's all the way out there. So. Alright guys, so I mean let's see if we can get a new healer into the group. Healer number 2 coming up, so. I mean yeah, I know a lot of people have been like talking about the other server and you know what's gonna happen with Scuba Cops, but for the most part guys, you know, we're gonna keep pushing ahead until we physically cannot field enough people to do Naxxramas, so you know, we're gonna keep going, keep trying to do Naxxramas until we physically cannot do it. So I'm hoping that I can keep providing you guys Naxx content for another, you know, however many months. So. Onto the hunter. Where's he at? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send the summon out, and then I need to step away for a second, so I will be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. We should be ready to start this back up, so coming back in. I did a lot of Stone Talon questing the other day. I don't know if I'm gonna go back. I might just go straight to Ashenvale, so. But basically, for the live stream today, what we want to do is finish up Wailing Caverns, and then I'll probably go to Ashenvale, park my character at Splinter Tree Post, and then that'll probably be it, because I need to get on my main character on Anathema, and make sure that I'm good to go for Naxxramas tonight, so. A little bit of a shorter live stream today, I guess, so. Check out that one I got earlier. Let's see, so 20.3 versus 17.5, yeah. That's actually a nice one. That's gonna help me out later on, so. Any more quests I need to complete in here. Still gotta do 3 more bosses on that one. So I gotta kill 7 more of those. Done with that one. I have no idea where to do this one at. Oh, this is from those guys, but yeah. I'm gonna have to run through later and see if I can get some more of that stuff. And Deviant hides. Okay. No. But yeah, the major rejuvenation potions are a little bit underrated. I was not expecting them to be that good, honestly. I thought that just using Greater Shadow would be the way to go, but Shadow Ward kind of makes up for it, right? So I use the rejuvenation potions for Lothab, Saffron, and KT now, so. The only problem is if your healers are slacking a little bit, if your healers are not on the ball, then on KT, if they're not healing you effectively, then you may be better off using Frost, so. Alright, so I think we got the new healer in the group, and we should be ready to start this back up, so. Does about 46 damage in this one, about 30, 50 I think, so. Get my mad back real quick. Oh, look at this guy. Dude, that guy back there mining, man. Look at that. I mean, I guess I'm not any better because I'm drinking at the moment, but dude, come on. Come on, man. When you guys did Molten Core with your guilds, did you ever have those guys that would run off and sneak off and try to get the Dark Iron ore nodes? I need just like 3 more highs and it should be good. Let's see if I can find somewhere that's serpent bloom. I need to snipe some of this stuff before we get out of here, so. Well, I do dungeons during Classic WoW when leveling. Well, depending, I mean, I'm gonna assume that the zones are gonna be completely filled with people. It's going to be like Nostarius, but much, much worse. So, we may have to do dungeon grinding instead of like leveling out in the world, so. Is there a Discord where I could possibly discuss vanilla content with people? Probably the Lights Hope Discord would be a good one, so. I've also been thinking about making like a Discord kind of community server for you guys to hang out, kind of like a community server for the live stream. So, I mean, I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in joining. Maybe talking about Classic WoW and stuff in there, but you know, just let me know your thoughts, guys. I'm always trying to improve the live stream and make it a better experience and stuff. So. I know a lot of people have also been saying like, Raz, when are you getting a face cam? When you gonna do this? When you gonna do that? So it's coming. It's coming. I just want to like build a good foundation first. So. Not really feeling this song. Let me switch this real quick. Something else. What do you guys think about streamers using face cams? Like, do you guys think that it's kind of like essential if you want to be like a successful streamer? Like, do you guys think it's easier to build a following if you have a face cam? So it's something that like I constantly think about. Like, I wonder, like maybe like I do actually need to set one of those up, So I don't know. I mean, I guess I can kind of like understand it because like people can connect more easily with people like when you see their faces, you can see like their reactions and stuff like that. So I mean, I guess I can kind of see it, right? So. I mean, I guess some people can be successful without the face cam. I suppose so, but maybe it is easier to build like a stream kind of thing if you do have a face cam. So people will like recognize you more and stuff like that. But so just things to just things to think about for the future. So thanks for the sub, Chance. Welcome to the live stream. And does this song have like a long build up or something? There we go. The song has like a 2-minute long build up. Holy shit. Well, the thing is though, if you look at successful live streamers that don't use face cams, then I wonder like how did they become successful in the first place? But like whenever I look at the top page of like Twitch, or I look at the top page of even like YouTube gaming, it seems like the top streams typically have like a face cam, but that doesn't mean that you can't be successful, without one. But there's a lot of things, that are on my mind, maybe I should like set up like a Twitter account, maybe like a Discord to communicate with you guys more effectively, like during non-streaming hours and stuff like that. People have suggested I use the face cam. A lot of stuff being like thrown around the table, stuff like that, so. Yeah, I mean, it's a good point. You know, like, you know, could always test one out, see how it goes. I mean, I think the biggest thing is like nothing is ever set in stone, right? So. Alright, where's the group going? Everyone's like splitting up like this is like some sort of like Scooby-Doo episode. The bear thing, it's called Monokuma from the Danganronpa series. It's kind of like a interactive visual novel from like Japanese developers. It's really good though. If you guys like the kind of stuff, it's really good. Check it out. But like the whole laugh that he does, like oop 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 oop, I can't even do it. But you know, it's kind of like his trademark laugh. So. Get a few drinks in me, and we can probably do a good, good Monokuma impression. So. Let's go spam on this. Oh, what is this? The fuck? Is this song playing again? No. Skip it. They would drop. Tail spike. Okay. For people asking about the server, I can't exactly talk about the server name or how to connect to it due to how many people have been getting banned recently. So if someone in the livestream chat wants to answer those questions, please do so, guys. Greatly do appreciate it. I feel like someone's gonna fuck this up. Yeah. That ain't gonna work. Wait, was that the tank that fucked it up? What? Oh, don't sleep me. Oh, dude, is that a resist? Nice. It's really not safe to fear right now. There's a lot of mobs close to us, so I don't want to cause a wipe. They have Soul Stone coming up soon, actually. Inventory is full. Cool. I can Soul Stone the Shaman because he actually has a res, so. Oh man, I think I'm still a little bit tilted about that Druid healer though. Like I don't mind if people like wanna like take a break during a dungeon or like they need to go do something, but dude, you gotta let everyone know, man. Like you can't just like drop out and go AFK without telling anyone. Because I mean, how long are we supposed to wait there for you? Like I'm sure you guys remember whenever you guys have done a dungeon, you know, there's like a kid and like his mom comes into the room and is like, hey, I need you to do something, and like he never comes back. I'm sure you guys have all had groups like that, so. Getting their legs back right there. He's not bad. Pretty good tank by my standards. Probably best thing is he actually knows where to go. So, because I haven't been in here in a fucking long time, this place is confusing as hell. I do like knocking out all these quests though. We're knocking out a lot of these quests right now. How many more do I need? I need to like get 2 more of the gems, I think, from the bosses. So 2 more bosses. I don't know if I'm gonna get this quest done for the Serpent Bloom, because it's so hard to find this stuff in here. Did the Kodo drop a gem? Oh, the one before the Kodo. Okay. I could probably go back and grab it. Actually, no, I already did the jump, so. I can probably go back and grab it after we get done the run, so. Yeah, I'm currently in the Scuba Cops Orgrimmar Guild at the moment, so got a lot of people that are kind of moving over to the server and making alts and stuff like that. So. Keep a lookout for anyone in Morty Town Locos. Alright, sounds good, dude. Scuba Cops are always gonna need allies for when we start arresting not horde criminals, alliance criminals now, so. This is like a pre-Lotheb prototype fight. Oh, that's a not bad staff. Well, I mean, it's more of a priest staff because look at the spirit on it. So I'm just gonna greet on it. Make sure I picked everything up. Anything off this boss? Okay. So what gem did I forget to pick up? Was the one off the first boss? I don't even remember. No, I got the one from Serpentis, though. The one I'm missing, I think, is the first boss. I forgot to pick it up because like everything in here looks like trash. So. I'm gonna check real quick. Where's the first boss at anyways? Is the first boss over here? Because I don't even remember. The west path? Yeah, I think the boss already despawned because that was a long time ago. That's a long time ago. So I think what we can do if you get time is west path in the water. It's probably despawned by now, so. I would say, yeah, if you got time, if you can come in on your rogue and just help me clear the first one out, yeah, that'd be great, so. This is a 50-50 wipe, why? I mean, if I remember right, like he wakens the druid and spawns all these murlocs and stuff, but I don't think it should be that bad, right? Guess while we wait for this, let me take a look at the database real quick for that one boss, Cobran. Let's take a look here. Oh, is that boss? Okay. This escort's gonna take fucking forever though. Where do you guys think I should go after I get done with Wailing Caverns? Should I go to Hillsbrad? Should I go to Ashenvale? I'm not sure yet, so. I heard that Hillsbrad is pretty fucking bad with PvPs, so we might wanna stay clear of the area, guys. The hell are those things up there? What the fuck is that, like a white tapestry? Or is that like a glitched out texture or something like that? The fuck is this shit? Some crazy ass shit in here. I was like, starting to think for a moment when I saw these like white textures and stuff like that. I was like, dude, am I the one dreaming? Maybe we should think about getting like a Vaporwave playlist up some point. I don't know how the viewers would handle Vaporwave though. It's kind of hit or miss. So. Dude, what's with all these mobs though? Holy shit, I'm out of mana. Oh my god. What is this? Thank God they're not elites though. Holy shit though. Gonna let the imp off tank that one, but man, this is starting to get crazy. Might be better if I summoned my Void Walker to help tank. Oh wait, no, I think that's the boss. Okay. Get some range then from this guy. That guy's hitting the tank pretty hard, but the healer's almost out of mana, so. It's actually not a bad ring. I'm actually gonna go neat on that, so. Glowing shard, what's that for? Quest log is full. Let me take a look here. The glowing shard. Travel to Ratchet to find someone that can tell you more about the glowing shard. Okay, so before we head to Ratchet though, I need to have my friend bring his rogue in, help me out with the last gem, so. Oh, well, never mind. Looks like the rogue's gonna be traveling since we don't have any backup, so. I guess while we wait for the rogue to get here, I'll see if I can find some Serpent Bloom in the meantime. But that was a pretty fun run though, guys. I haven't done Wailing Caverns in a super long time, so glad to get that out of the way now. Green shoulders you get from the shard. Do I actually get green shoulders from that? Cool. Yeah, you're gonna have to take the boat, unfortunately, because everyone get out of here quick, so. I'm gonna go check the body real quick of the boss. So. Yeah, I bought the spawn a long time ago, so. At least I think that's where the boss was. Alright, I'm gonna try to zone out the instance and then we can do like a reset, so. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for him to arrive here on the rogue. I'm gonna hop over on my main so I can make the reju pots for that one guy so I don't forget to do that. So, give me a second, guys. Hang on, that was the wrong screen. There we go. I'm gonna log over my main character and then make those pots real quick. What UI am I using? I'm using like a, it's a large assortment of different add-ons put together. If you check my description box, you can see all my add-ons I have set up in a Google spreadsheet for you, so you can check that out. Alright, so let's take a look here. I need to get back to EPL, or lights up I should say. I'm gonna go make the reju pots for this guy before I forget, so. Dream State. See how many people are online on the server right now. 700 people, man. That's so sad to see. I can't believe like the server has declined that much in population since then. Crazy. Is anyone from the guild even online right now? Jeez, I'm the only one. I guess I'll see those guys tonight, so. me actually check my inventory for Naxxramas tonight. I think I pretty much have everything I need, so... Been saving these consumables for like over a week now. Alright, let's move some stuff over to my bank real quick, and then I can make the pots for him. Let's see. Let's move this stuff out real quick. Well, the second one is on the more populated servers, so that's pretty much the whole thing behind that. But how much did he send me? Oh, he sent me a lot, dude. Crap. Hoping I have enough space for this. I think it's everything he sent me, so. Raya also sent me some stuff for Flask. I'll have to give him that later. Alright, let's make these real quick for him. Take a look here. Alright, so he wants 20. Alright, well what I'll do is I'll send him 10 real quick from my own. And then I'll send him 10 from these, and then I'll keep the other 10 for my character tonight, Naxxramas. So. But yeah, basically, you know, I think a lot of people are moving over to the other server because it just has more people playing on it, you know, stuff like that. The problem with this server is after Nax ended, you know, there's, I mean, what is there to do? Because like, there's no TBC coming, right? So, I mean, the server is pretty much on a one-way trip to being dead. So. I mean, I still want to do Naxxramas though. Like, I still want to raid Naxxramas every week because it's fun. I like doing it. I think the add-on I use kind of gets rid of the delay a little bit. I think there still is a delay, so Alright, so I'll have to get back my Warlock later. What's the stuff Raya sent me? Stuff for Flask, I think. Let me send him one of mine real quick. Okay, we're done with this character, guys. Let's get back on the other Warlock now, so. I guess it's nice for you guys to see my tier 3 Warlock a little bit, right? So. Alright, let's hop back over on the other character. Give me a second. Yeah, it's no problem, Matley. I don't mind doing it. Alright, so I'm back here. Alright, so my buddy's gonna help me out real quick with getting the last gem that I forgot to pick up because I am a fucking moron for not picking up the last gem from the Wailing Caverns run, so. Yeah, I think that'll be it, so. Dude, try to skip some of this stuff down here. How much more of that stuff do I need? I need 6 more. I mean, we can skip it if you want to, so. Most important thing is just getting the last gem that I forgot to pick up in the last run, so. I'm gonna go for the one that's back wall over here. So after Wailing Caverns, what's the next dungeon I should do? Maybe Razor Fin Crawl, maybe? Possibly. I think if you have a good group though, I mean, basically I think all the dungeons are, you know, pretty fun to go through. Black Fathom Depths or Shadowfang Keep. Okay. Undead. Yeah, fuck that. Would playing on a server like this one potentially get me in trouble with Blizzard? No, they typically only go after people that host the servers. Unless you're like a live streamer as well. You know, live streamers have been getting banned for streaming those contents before. But aside from that, if you're just a player, no, you're not gonna get in trouble, so. There's been times like I remember like way back when, this is like during like Cataclysm or was it like Warlords, but this is back when I literally did not care about my accounts at all on retail. And I opened up a GM ticket just for the hell of it, and I was like, dude, like, okay, I'm playing on private servers. Why don't you just ban me? Like I literally tried so hard to get him to ban me, he wouldn't do it, so. But I guess now that Classic is coming out, we're all good, right? All Gucci. That was the dark days though. That was like really dark days when I literally gave 0 fucks about my account anymore because I thought Blizzard had gone off the deep end, right? So. Hey, we got level 23. Let's put some points in my improved Void Blocker. I mean, when it comes to the PvP, enhancement shamans are... I mean, I guess it really all depends if you get that good Wind Fury proc, right? To one-shot people. But I have to say that when I played a lot of PvP with my other Warlock, I hated enhancement shamans because trying to get away from them was stupid because they would just frost shock me. If I tried to cast any spells, I had to try to fake cast because they would oh, I'm slept again. Because they would just use the one spell to block me. I'd say enhancement shamans for PvP and elemental shamans are really good for PvP. That's what you want to do in classic, so. I wish elemental shamans were better in PvE though, but they have a lot of issues, unfortunately. The hybrid classes in vanilla kind of do have a lot of issues if we're talking about all of them, so. I'll grab it since I drink up. The new wand is pretty fucking sick, dude. It's a nice damage boost from the other one, so. I think I need two more blooms, so. Alright, so this should be the boss that I forgot to pick up the gem off of, so. Right with a moccasin. I'm gonna just greed on those. Alright, there we go. Got the last gem I need, so cool. Alright, so two more Serpent Bloom, and I think we are done with this place, dude. I'm not gonna worry about the Ectoplasm quest at all, so. The add-on I'm using for my dots is called Ure. If you check my description box down below, there's a link for that add-on. You can grab it there if you need it. So. Inventory's full, holy shit. Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of stuff during these past 2 runs, so. A lot of stuff. I mean, overall though, I thought our Wailing Caverns group was like really good. Aside from like the druid healer that kind of like going AFK like that, and not telling anyone about that, so we had to find a replacement. I thought the group went pretty well, you know. So everyone did a pretty good job, and everyone kind of knew what they were doing. So. It's also really nice having a tank that like knows where to go and stuff like that. So. Did I loot that one? Didn't loot for some reason. Well, we're going to have to find one more, because apparently that one didn't decide to loot to me for some reason. Oh, it's not 100%. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, at the moment, guys, if you're just not tuning into the live stream, we just got done doing the first Wailing Caverns group. Me being stupid, I forgot to loot the last gem, so I'm having my friend just run me in through the second group, second Wailing Caverns instance right now. Get the last gem, now just finishing up quests, and then I think we'll head out and probably go Ashen Vale and see what's up over there, so. I think the live stream today, guys, might be a little bit shorter than yesterday's, because I just need to get on my other character and make sure that I have everything I need for Naxx tonight. A couple last minute things I still need to take care of, so. How many oozes? Let's take a look here. I think I need like 3 more of those, but I need 2 more of those. 2 more oozes and 1 more serpent bloom. We're done with this place. But yeah, overall, guys, I do appreciate everyone tuning into the live stream, today. It's always nice having you guys here, in the live stream, tuning out with you guys, talking to you guys about classic WoW, stuff like that, so. Alright, we're done with the blooms. It's up to you if you want to go all the way and do the ectoplasm. I don't mind. So. Will you play Horde or Alliance when Classic releases? It honestly depends on what the guild wants to do. So if the guild wants to go Alliance, I'll play probably Alliance Warlock. If the guild wants to go Horde, then I'll probably play a Horde Warlock, but that's depending on what Blizzard is going to do with the talents. If Blizzard decides to go all the way back to like patch 1.1 with talents, then I'm probably not going to play a Warlock, so. But I mean, I don't mind either way, you know. I think playing as Alliance and the Horde is fun, so I like to trade off depending on the project I play on or, you know, the expansion, so. Alright, so you can find one more ooze, sorry. Then we can get out of here. A little bit hard to come by though. Though for you guys on the live stream watching right now, what faction do you guys plan on playing? I know some of you guys, you know, definitely want to go Horde because, you know, die-hard Horde players. Some of you guys want to go Alliance. But, you know. I think for a lot of people, it just depends on like what their guild is gonna do or what their friends want to do. So, oh, thanks for those, dude. Holy shit, those are nice. Appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, I think for a lot of people, it depends on what their guild's gonna do, what their friends want to do when it comes to playing Alliance or Horde. But I mean, if you're kind of like a solo player and you're not entirely sure, like what you want to do, I mean, you know, the Horde does have better PvP ratios, you know, compared to the Alliance. But at the same time, you know, Alliance have Paladins and Horde have Shamans, so. But you know, I don't think the class is really affected too much about like server first, boss kills, you know, stuff like that. Because if you look at Naxxramas and AQ40 when it came to Coalition and Dream State racing each other at the time, you know, it was extremely close. It was really close. But I mean, both classes have their ups and downs, right? So, you know, for example, Shamans, you know, it's nice that they have like a poison cleansing totem for Naxxramas for some of those parts. So, I mean, Alliance Paladins have Blessing of Salvation for reduced rets on your DPS so they can go harder. So. That's one right there. Nice. Alright, dude, we're done. Guys, we are done. So we did one big Wailing Caverns group run, you know, 5 people. You know, 5 people roughly 18, 19, or 20. And then I had my friend come back in and help me out with a couple quests, and we're done with this place. So, thanks for the help, F. Greatly appreciated. Alright, let's sell some of the stuff here. I can probably go to the auction house and probably sell some of the stuff later, actually. So. Alright, so Evnemore's heading off to Uldaman to help Mekker. The easy dude, thanks for the help again. Okay. Alright, guys, we have a lot of quests to turn in. Look at this shit. So. Holy crap. Okay, let's go back to Wailing Caverns and we'll go to the secret lady in the mountain. We can turn that in. So. Are we on that quest? Okay. For the guys asking about the server, unfortunately I cannot talk too much about the server due to a lot of people being banned recently for streaming classic content. So I'm going to need the guys in the livestream chat to help me out just a little bit, let those guys know what the server is and stuff like that. So. If Blizzard wasn't banning, you know, live streamers left and right for streaming classic content, then I would love to promote the server, talk more about how to connect to it and stuff like that. But unfortunately, you know, it's Blizzard right now, so. Yeah, a lot of big streamers recently have been getting banned for live streaming, so it's been kind of hit or miss. You know, some people have been getting banned on YouTube, some people have been getting banned on Twitch. A lot of people aren't really sure if it's because they're streaming a private server, if they're making money off of it, if some sort of action that they did led to them being banned. You know, it's a whole bunch of different factors, but basically everyone assumes that's because it's a private server. So, I mean, it's like someone was telling me recently, even though like Blizzard announced Classic, this might actually ironically be the worst time to stream any kind of private server right now because Blizzard wants to try to keep people from going over there and going to their Classic servers when the time comes. So. Oh, I got a 10 slot backpack. Probably replace that now. If I have enough space, that is. There we go. Swapped it out. Okay. Alright, so that's 2 quests we turned in. Where else do we need to go? Okay, so Thunder Bluff has, let's see, so there's Ratchet. I need to go turn in, let's see, 1. Where's this guy from? Oh, Ratchet, of course. Okay, so Ratchet, Thunder Bluff, Ratchet, Thunder Bluff, and then that's Ratchet. Okay, let's go Ratchet, guys, and we'll turn in this quest over there. I forgot that my guy is set to angry mode. I mean, the biggest thing though, guys, is like, I mean, no one knows when Classic is going to come out. You know, some people say 1 year, some people say 2 years. Some people even say 6 months. So, I mean, the thing is, are you going to wait for them to release Classic servers in like 1 or 2 years? Or are you going to get a taste of it right now? You know, it's entirely up to you. Yeah, as a player that is on private server projects, you know, you're not going to get in trouble for playing on a private server. What you will get in trouble for is if you host a private server, or if you stream a private server. So. The thing is, though, Classic is not going to be released for 1 to 2 years, though. I mean, what is going to happen to this server, you know? I mean, so AQ40 is going to come out in, like, what, 6 weeks? Naxxramas is going to come out in a couple months here. So what's going to happen by June or July when there's no Classic servers? Is this project just going to die? Is there going to be a new, fresh, vanilla server? So... so apparently, well, my friends is telling me that they might release Classic for the 15th anniversary of World of Warcraft, so could be interesting. So. Alright, let's see what else we can turn in. Alright, done with those. Let's see what else we got here. I need to find someone in Ratchets for the glowing shard. Of course, every single quest in vanilla is incredibly vague, right? So who can tell me about the shard is the question. Maybe I should check over here real quick. Actually, it might be these warlocks up here that could tell me about it. So I'm gonna assume it's these guys at the tower over here. Above the flight path, okay. Well, if these guys can't tell me about it, then we'll go back and check the other place. So. All right, so not that one. All right, so nope, this is not the place. So. This is all engineering stuff, so. me a second. This might be okay, so it's on the mountain. It's Sputter Valve next to the flight path guy. Is it? Give me a second. Let me check out the database real quick for this quest. Just pull it up real quick. Okay, so database says you need to talk to a goblin called Sputter Valve. He is by the Flight Master. So target. Oh, here he is. Oh, there we go. Oh, I need to go back to Wailing Caverns? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Alright, well, let's fly back. Okay. I've had a lot of fun leveling the Barrens though. Like, it feels like there's been a quest like around every single corner, and it feels like there's been no shortage of finding quests though. I've had a lot of fun leveling the Barrens, and you know, hopefully Ashenvale will be you know, a bit more fun. So we're gonna start getting into PvP zones very soon though. So that could be either good or very bad for the live stream, depending if I get stream sniped. So. Man, we got actually a lot of people online right now. Yeah, a couple of 60s over here in the Barrens, chilling out. Yeah, he's in the Badlands right now. Alright, so I'm guessing the quest giver, the quest person is all the way at the top of this mountain, so let's head up here. Alright, well, looks like we need to go Thunderbluff now. For the Nightmare Shard. I'm using bongos for my action bars right now. You know, even though this server is like on patch 1.8 though, guys, like there's like no shortage of people leveling in the zones. There's like no shortage of people like in the cities or, you know, just doing the 1 to 60 grind. So it's really refreshing to see. compared to the other server, so. Alright, let's take a flight path out of here. Does anyone remember on the live stream? Do any of you guys remember when Blizzard added the Zeppelin that goes from Orgrimmar to Thunderbluff? Do any of you guys remember that? Was it TBC or was it Wrath of Lich King? I don't remember. Yeah, I want to say it was like Wrath of Lich King. So. It was either Wrath or it was Cataclysm. What's my favorite expansion? I think my favorite version of WoW is probably always going to be vanilla. I think that's where most of my memories reside, is in vanilla, but at the same time I'm really excited to play TBC, because the last time I really played TBC was probably like 2008, and I haven't really like played TBC much in private servers, so you know, I really want to get back in there and, you know, finish the stuff I didn't do back then. So I never cleared Black Temple. I never cleared Sunwell Plateau. I never cleared Hyjal, so I mean there's a lot of TBC stuff that I want to go back and finish one day. Not to mention, if you play Warlock in TBC, man, you are, dude, set, man. That's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna play Warlock in vanilla, and then we're gonna play Warlock in TBC. Good to go. Well, the thing about Warlocks and TBC, along with Hunters, both Warlocks and Hunters in TBC got some really nice changes that made them top of the line DPS. So, also range DPS and TBC are much more favorable compared to melee. So, I do feel kind of bad though for like the way Hunters are in vanilla. I mean, you can still do some decent damage in vanilla as a hunter, but I feel like there's like a lot of maintenance that you have to do for your character to be competitive, you know? So it's nice that hunters got really nice changes in TVC, even if it is just like a macro that you just spam over and over again. So okay, where to? Let's go to Elder Rise. That's something else over there, Core Master. I mean, I've seen hunters top the DPS meters even in late Blackwing layers. I mean, if you do put in the time into your class, the time investment, then you can be competitive as a hunter. But I feel like they start to fall off after Blackwing layer, going to AQ40 and Naxxramas. So. Oh, I got some shoulders. Nice. Finally. Let's put some shoulders on. Oh my god, look, what the fuck are those shoulders? Okay. Those shoulders do not match my bones, man. Look at that. Oh well, we'll take it. Now, this is the big one though. This is the whole reason why we did Wailing Caverns today, is for the staff guys. Pick the staff out. I think it's my first blue in this character. No, it's the ring. I mean, honestly, doing Wailing Caverns today was a pretty good investment of time. Got a lot of gear out of that. Got a level and a half, so pretty good. Alright, let's head over here to this one place over here in the map. I can't remember the name of it, so. Sounds good, Psychotic. Thanks for tuning in, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks for the sub as well. I don't know if we're gonna do Black Fathom Depths or not, so maybe RFK, RFD perhaps. I don't know about Black Fathom Depths. I think Scarlet Monster is gonna be the next big one we do probably. So. I guess this is kind of like my main on this server. I'm kind of starting fresh. On the other server, I have a tier 3 Warlock. That was the server that I played on for about almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years in February, I think, so. But as for this character, I guess I'm just kind of starting fresh, you know? Alright, let's see if this is the right place for this. It's kind of sad that a lot of people don't really visit Thunder Bluff very much because, you know, the city has a pretty nice layout. You know, everything's kind of put in a nice even place. The auctioneers and stuff like that are in kind of the nice middle area of the city. I mean, compared to the Undercity, this place is a fucking, like, paradise. I always get lost in the Undercity. Kind of sad more people don't come to Thunder Bluff, but... I don't know, I guess I'm kind of weird, because, like, I always like to chill out in Darnassus on my Alliance character. And anytime I played Horde, I always like to, you know, chill out in Thunder Bluff, so... I mean, yeah, Blizzard just did a really good job with the city, man. It's hard to believe that, you know, it's hard to believe sometimes this game is like 13 years old. I mean, it's aged really well though. They did a really good job, so it's almost timeless. But one second, gotta type this message out. Alright, so we turned in on the quest. What do we need to do now, guys? I think it's time to go Ashenvale, so let's go back to Crossroads and then we'll go to Ashenvale. So. I'll probably park my character in Ashenvale. I think my phone's going off, hang on. I'll probably park my character in Ashenvale tonight for the next live stream. I think today was mostly kind of just like a Wailing Cavern kind of thing, so. And then tonight, we should be doing Naxxramas tonight, if any of you guys want to see us rate that on the other server. I think in roughly about 2 or 3 hours, so I will see you guys there if you're interested in joining the live stream on that one. Yeah, no problem, Jeffrey. I always appreciate guys, you know, guys tuning into the live stream, you know, just trying to do my best for you guys. Oh, I totally forgot about the Shredder manual pages, so I'll have to see if I can maybe start stocking up on those. See, Binsky says, I prefer the animations in vanilla versus the new type of character animations in games that use Unreal Engine. I don't know, man. I mean, there's something about vanilla where it's like maybe it's just my nostalgia, maybe it's my rose-colored glasses, but there's just something about the old graphics, the old models, the old animations they changed, and like what was it like? Was it Legion or Warlords? I don't know, but it just feels more homely to me. I think it's just nostalgia for me personally. So a lot of people like to get into the debate of is vanilla a better game than most games out today? So everyone kind of has their own nostalgic opinion. Some people say that doing molten core is harder than doing retail, so who knows? I mean, I've always felt that the hardest thing about vanilla isn't really the rating aspect. I always felt the hardest thing about vanilla is just getting 40 people together on the same schedule, the same page when it comes to understanding basic mechanics. Um, Making sure those 40 people are geared, making sure those 40 people have consumables, flasks, stuff like that. So the logistics of it, the logistics of getting 40 people together for like the raids, I think is like the hardest thing in vanilla, not the mechanics. I mean, some stuff in AQ40, I guess, with like raid positioning and Cthulhu, and some of the later fights in vanilla, like Four Horsemen with coordination and your 6 to 8 tanks that you need for that fight. I guess you can see that as kind of hard, but compared to how mechanics are in retail today, I don't, I don't even know if it's a contest, honestly. So either way, I mean, if you compare vanilla TBC and Wrath of Lich King to Cataclysm, Mist of Pandaria, Warlords, and Legion, those entirely separate games at this point. Apples and oranges, guys. That's just how the way you look at it. So I mean, if people enjoy playing the older games, older games, that's fine. If people enjoy playing the newer games, that's fine as well. I don't really have any thing in the sand that says, oh, well, you better play classic. Don't be one of those retail fags. That's not me, man. If you want to play that, it's your money. You enjoy it the way you want to. So that's the way I look at it. Battlefront 2, Christ, dude. Yeah, I was actually thinking about getting Battlefront 2 before the whole controversy over loot boxes started, but man, that shit just went down the drain so quickly, right? So, I mean, honestly, guys, does anyone consider Molten Core to be a raid? I mean, they put it together in a week. Like Jeff Kaplan and some other developers got together and they're like, okay, guys, yeah, Ani can't be the only raid in vanilla World of Warcraft. We need to figure something out. So in roughly a week, they put Molten Core together. To me, Molten Core is just like an instance, like fucking dungeon or like something with like a whole bunch of mobs that have high health values. I don't know. I think for me personally, I always thought vanilla starts with AQ40 when it comes to raids. But Naxxramas is the big one. Nax is the one where Blizzard really, got it right, I think. So I think we've been streaming for about 3 or 4 hours now. Got on stream today, did a Wailing Caverns group run with about 4 or 5 people. We only had like one small problem with the healer when AFK, so we had to replace him and get a new one. That was pretty fun, pretty solid run. And then my friend went in with me on the second run and helped me get some of the quests done. So that was really good. And then I, been going to Ratchet, been going to Thunder Bluff, turning in the quests and stuff like that. Now we're going to head into Ashenvale, get to whatever the hell the name of that horde outpost is over there. Take a look here. Splinter Tree Post is where we're gonna go. And then we're gonna get the flight path for that, and then we'll probably close the live stream out right there for tonight. And then I need to hop on the other server, get my character ready for Naxxramas tonight, so. I mean, yeah, when it comes to Naxxramas, it is completely like a consumable black hole. You have fights like Lothep that are nothing more than a black hole of consumables. You're literally just throwing greater shadow pots, major rejuvenation pots into the fucking black hole for fights like that. Fights like Four Horsemen are a nightmare if you're trying to manage your consumables. You pop out your consumables to Four Horsemen, you start the fight, one of your tanks dies in the first 10 seconds, that's it. You gotta wipe it up, that's it. If one of your tanks dies that early into the fight, it's it, man. Everyone has to literally kill themselves. It's a really frustrating fight when it comes to RNG. Even KT can be a little bit kind of frustrating with RNG when it comes to the way mind control works. There's been times when KT has been at like 20%, 10%, and he mind controls all the tanks, you know? So it turns into basically you gotta kill him before he kills you. And there's been a lot of times where we've wiped because of that. So. I mean, I think I need to actually stop over here for this quest. But yeah, I mean, TBC definitely, they opened up TBC to more players. But at the same time, TBC was still a very incredibly hard expansion when it came to raids. You know, fights like, what was the one at the very end of SSC? Was it like Lady Vash? Lady Vash, that fight was incredibly challenging when it comes to coordination. Kel'Thuzad pre-nerf, holy shit, dude, that fight was fucking insane. Archimond was pretty difficult. Where the hell is this guy at? Oh, there he is. I don't really remember a whole lot about Black Temple, to be honest. I know Sunwell Plateau was... what was the name of that one boss in Sunwell Plateau that was known as the Guild Destroyer? It was the corrupted Naru before you got to kill Jaden. That guy fucking destroyed guilds, man. That was crazy. The change from I'm like currently deciding if I'm gonna kill this alliance player or not, but the change from 40-man to 25-man rating also kind of made things a lot easier for guilds. So I think we're gonna go this way. Let's go this way. We'll cut through this area right here, get up to the settlement so I don't get ganked on the road. Yeah, I mean, I never cleared Sunwell Plateau in TVC, but I just remember so many guilds like collapsing, so many guilds disbanding on the how do you pronounce that? Is it like Muru? I think. TVC had a lot of difficult raid content, dude. So. I think in the hindsight though, one of the things that I kind of like don't like about TBC is the flying mounts, because I feel like flying mounts kind of like trivialized a lot of the experience of like, you know, the world itself. But at the time though, when flying mounts were coming out in TBC, I was really happy about it. I was really hyped, so. I think it's just one of those things where like each expansion kind of has its own ups and downs, you know? Hey, it's Mixie. Dude, where do you always come from? You like to set up these dramatic entrances, don't you? Alright, let's get the flight path here. Are you stalking me? I think it's the other way around. Alright guys, so, got some Wailing Caverns done today. That was pretty nice. Got a lot of gear. Got like a level and a half out of that as well. But the live stream is going to be a little bit shorter today. Due to getting my character ready for Naxxramas here in about 2 or 3 hours, guys. So hopefully we do Naxxramas tonight. Hopefully we don't have any people doing no-shows like on Monday night. Surprised you didn't one-shot me on that one. If I can get fear off on you, dude, I win. But yeah, guys, aside from that, I'm gonna go get my character ready here in a little bit. So I will see you guys tonight for Naxxramas. Thank you guys for tuning into the live stream. I greatly appreciate having every single one of you, watching, trying to be more consistent about streaming to build up the viewership, stuff like that. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and you guys take it easy. Have a good one.